Buongiorno. Buona mattina. How are my birds this morning? Buona mattina, mia corvi. I almost killed my Duolingo bird. He molted and died. Well, I'm trying to get the chat open on my computer behind the screen. If you're curious what the heck I'm doing, for if you're new, welcome. I'm Dharma. This is a daily, except let's be real, it's probably going to be longer than a day. And we have reverted, okay, if you are new, this is where all of the people who think like you think hang out. All of the folks who understand the energy and the vibration and the whole concept of you're just supposed to be a nice person. Yeah, we all hang out here. And every single one of us have crystals in our bra. You are not alone. Okay, but I can't see what you're saying because YouTube is refusing to recognize that I'm here. There it is. There. So we used to do PJ parties to which we would get in our jams and have coffee and talk about life and the things, except I have the sleep schedule of a grandma. Okay, I'm asleep by 9 o'clock. Sleep. Holy in REM. And I pop right up out of bed at like 4:40 every morning. And here we are at 6:30. I'm ready to work. I know. So now we're doing PJ parties, except it's wake up PJ parties. It's a reverse PJ party. Okay, I'm in my jams, but it's for the morning time. You see what we did there? It's a rule. Okay, we have progressed. We've elevated to the white winged place. There's literally no reason to be awake past 9:30. None. All of the good wholesome things happen at 6:30 in the morning when all of the other birds and bees are up chirping and doing bird things. This is my favorite kind of PJ party too, because let's be real, I'm hosting the PJ party at 9:30 at night, right? I'm exhausted. I can't handle all of this. I can barely handle all of this during the day. Much less at 9 o'clock at night. All right. What kind of news do I have? Well, private readings, dharmajane.com. Still haven't figured out how to get them on my web. Here's the thing. I know you guys want the extended singularly. All right, I'm not using Vimeo anymore. Every time I upload a video, they want me to buy more space, which is ridiculous. Like, I pay a big ass yearly fee. Why am I paying them more money to do what I paid for? That makes no sense. But every time I try and open some kind of side thing for the Ravens, the websites never work. It's always a fucking problem, and I wind up being tech support. I don't want to be tech support. So if you do like my work and you want the extendeds, the best way to get it is on YouTube, on members, because this shit works. Their program works. If you push the button, it will take you to where you expect to go. I mean, I'm not trying to be all about instant gratification, but I gotta tell you, it's maddening to purchase a product and then it doesn't work, right? Or you can't get to it or whatever. That's not what this is, Priya, but nice to meet you. Can I ask you guys where you're from? Roger Lee, Prita, Joel. Can I ask you where you're from? I'm legit curious, because a lot of times on the chat, people pop in and they write said hi. S-A-I-D, hi. Curious why you do that. You're in Florida? Do you speak English? Is that some kind of new Is that some kind of new, like, internet lingo that I don't know? Has anybody else noticed that? I noticed the dumbest shit. Oh, is it? Oh. No, it's literally, they said hi. Oh. Yeah. No, for years. I was like, do these people, is that like a thing where they think that to say hello in English, you put said hi? No, I thought that forever. And for people who can't read the chat, there's apparently a button that says, click it and you put, it says hi, except when it comes onto the chat on my end, it says said hi. Aaliyah, if you don't want to fight at 6:30 in the morning, go all the way the fuck away. Do you see the smiles and the glee? I'm having a good day. I don't want to educate you right now. Go read some books and then don't come back. Everybody's like, I want my said hi button. I know. That's how I'm addressing from everyone from now on. Said hi. Terry Haley. Oh, no. Dharma's up. Okay, I've had a full cup of coffee. I mean, pot of coffee. and I have zero fucks. None. So I invite you to fuck around and find out. Somebody push her off the plank. I know you guys like it when I get all mean girl, but I don't like to be mean girl. Just fucking push her away. God, you understand I'm 6 feet tall. You get that, right? These little tiny yippy chihuahua people. It's like I just put my hand in your face and I can sit here and talk all day long. You'll never get to me. Thank you, Adam. It's true. Yipe, 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 yipe. Shh. No, I haven't done anything with the fire department in a long time. When COVID came, they cut training. And so nobody went up there anymore. And then I just kind of fell out because I went to medical school. The whole reason I got involved in the fire department in the first place was to work with EMS to get hours in for med school. That's right. So we are having a party in October. As of right now, I don't know how many people are coming. I need you to contact me if you want to go, and I'll tell you where it is. If you want to hang out. Good morning, beautiful. How was your night? Mine was wonderful. What's going through my mind? A rock solid Adonis of a Viking. So hot. I can't handle it. Adam, you get to call me sexy twice before you get put in timeout. I have a mirror. I appreciate your fangirling. Please stop. Here we go. These are my jammies. Okay, this is this is lingerie yoga. Want to touch the hiney? I know. I introduced my boys to Adam Sandler. They're like, what did you watch when you were little? And I had an older brother, and we had the tape. Remember the Adam Sandler tapes with fucking Toll Booth Willie? Oh my God. Mods, heads up. All of the dudes who have yet to sleep off last night are in here. doing the bothering. This is not the troll bus. This is the frat party bus that got lost on their way home and they're all, oh, look, a lady, let's talk about her tits. Go fucking to sleep. Go to sleep. Sleep it off. Thank you. God. This is why, for those of you who are trying to enjoy the show but can't on account of the shenanigans, we do the daily moons almost every day. It flips through every single sign, and there are no trolls there. And we have coffee and good talks, and we get philosophical as fuck. But we can't do that here on account of the stupid boys. Every single one of you. Shame on all of you. The boys. Where's Colby at? Everybody mentally wake up Colby. Because he'll come in here swinging. Said hi. I can't. Wow, that's funny. He's in Oregon. It's 3:30 for him too, but Colby has the sleep schedule of a vampire. I bet you $100 in just a minute he'll roll in here and be like, did you mentally call for me? He can feel it. He's got that telepathy thing. It's cool. You rang? Maybe. He's been at car shows. Let's start with a good tarot. Okay. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Where are you at? I am from the land of good grammar. So I refuse to tell you where I am at. Fix that whole sentence. It's bothering me. Here we go. Ooh, the Emperor. With a big black horse and a cherry tree. Woo! Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Waiting and hoping and something for me. All right, so this might be like 2 o'clock. I got 2, 2, 2 across the board. Somewhere between 2 and 4 is a better time frame. You have this Emperor who is, maybe I will, maybe I won't, maybe I will, maybe I won't, fucking hot potato about a decision. You know how, do you know the game Hot Potato? Are we all familiar? Take a moment to Google it in case you are not. A hot potato is in fact fucking hot. It is. It is on fire. Why are we deleting Adam? Okay, Terry agrees. Terry said, Terry laid down the law. You don't fuck with Terry Haley, Sugar Shack. You don't. So don't. He was an asshat. There are rules to this channel. They are up in the description box. Click the 3 buttons and it will tell you the community guidelines. They are very, very simple to follow for some of us. Just click on the button and you'll see what my rules are for existing in this fucking barn that says Dharma's house on the side. Said hi. You have a masculine here who's playing hot potato. When you put that shit in your hand, you have to make a choice or get burnt. Said hi. And you have a feminine who is like, this dude would rather burn his hands on a whole entire hot potato than, maybe it's a volley. Because you do have the Two of Pentacles here. Said hi. What's up, Missy? So what is that? The long way around of saying somebody who's being indecisive, but I highly doubt that it's indecisiveness. It's probably a close call, or coming right down into the almost a tie on pros and cons for whatever they're thinking about this. But this could also be someone who just literally overthinks things. They think too much. They it's kind of the equivalent, okay, my mother used to do this and it fucking, like, I want to, like, scratch my nails down the wall. She used to, I can't believe I'm so fucking bothered by this. She used to get sweet tea, or she would get unsweetened tea. They had sweet tea. Okay, we're from the South. There was sweet tea. She would get unsweetened tea and then sweeten it herself. With like 87 fucking packets of NutraSweet. Okay, and then she would stir it. And then stir it. And stir it. And and I would just sit there like, bitch, stop stirring. Stop it. Have you... Bro, I'm talking like 45 whole fucking seconds. That is a long time to stir sweet tea. First of all, with sweet and low? Really? It's so good. That's not my point. The point is that there was too much stirring. There was too much of the swirling and around and considering about whether or not it was fully fucking stirred. It's stirred. Stir, stir, stir. Sip, sip, sip. It's that simple. With the stirring and the continual stirring and the stop it. Okay. Childhood trauma. Okay. I'm kidding. Sort of. It bothers me. But you see my point? That's what this masculine is doing. It's like, bro, get a straw. Said hi. But there is the call here. Tell me about, I want an oracle for that. Tell me about that. Woo! Curtain call. Admiration, applause, the spotlight. Watching a movie. Victora. Secrets. You know, the cross. All that stinking heckin' destiny bullshit. It feels like this is already established. What's up, Lotus? You either drink the tea or spill the tea. Pick one. Well, I think part of the problem is that the fact that this emperor is stirring the tea for too damn long, it's making the other person feel like it's probably a no. Or like it's probably not going to happen, or, you know, all that shit. Yeah. Could you imagine? It's like, It's the equivalent of somebody being like a boss being like, we need to talk. Can you step into my office later? And you're like, sure. And then the entirety of the time that you're waiting to step into the office, you are thinking the worst, going over everything you ever possibly could have done wrong to, so that you can have something to say about why you are who you are as a person. Right? But they clearly, I mean, Knight of Cups. I love this particular King of Pentacles. He's happy. I absolutely will not, crazy girl. Come up in here talking about, hey, gorgeous, you have an amazing day, and then try to get me to say something to look ridiculous. Listen, okay, I'm Gen X, all right? We were raised on The Simpsons, the OG of making the prank call. Sit down. He is cute. I love this King of Pentacles. Well, because he's nice. But this one doesn't make they don't make a choice fast enough. It's either this, okay, either they are slow as molasses, or you are impatient AF, or a little bit of both. I remember Crank Yankers. What does it feel like somebody's watching me? Not on the proxy. They probably check you out, I guess. I don't know what that means. You move like honey in my dream last night. Yeah, some old fires were burning up. You came near to me. Good Lord. Ace of Cups. Listen, I don't care how big the Ace of Cups is. If you're not tarot fluent, the Ace of Cups is the holy grail, the thing you hand over to tell somebody that your heart runneth over for them. I do not give any kinds of shits how big your Ace of Cups is if you're still considering other heifers. Listen. If they put you in a position to where you have to compete or you are one of the options, take yourself out of the running. Nobody got fucking time for that. Ooh, maybe they'll pick me today. Ooh, I better act a certain way so that they don't check it off of their list of what works for them and then maybe look over here at somebody else. Nobody needs to walk on those kinds of fucking eggshells. Oh, I better, like, you know, put on a persona to make this fucking boy pick me when he's got a whole line. Queen of Pence, Queen of Rods, the Devil, Queen of Swords, all four fucking queens here. I want to flip the whole desk over. Flip it over. I don't care about your soulmate nature. Okay, I'm not worried about the cross. And we talk about the fact that what karma and dharma is. Okay, dharma, the word dharma in layman's terms means the choice that you make. I'm going to make this choice. And then karma is the consequence of that choice, whether it's good or bad. If you make good choices, you get good karma. If you make bad choices, you get bad karma. So it doesn't really matter how big the Ace of Cups, because it's almost like this person, they're like, I don't know what to do, because they're too busy fucking judging all of the things based on the superficial whatever. But they have big love for this one who's sitting over there like this, clenched, and said hi. Doesn't matter how big your fucking Ace of Cups is. If there is a line of ladies to choose from, by all means choose them. And nobody got time for that. Besides, like, I mean, think about it. You have this adorable King of Pence that everybody loves because they're so sweet and they're so happy and they're so jolly. Are they sweet and happy and jolly? They put you in a line of bitches. 4 of them. And are not sure whether or not they're gonna pick you. The fuck, all the way the fuck out of here. Nobody has time for that. Like, these are not prized cows to which we are putting out to stud. That's not what this is about. You don't do that to people. Why is it that this feminine is even, because Ace of Cups is hiding everywhere, she probably loves them. For, I want to be like, I don't know why. Because 10 of Cups in the world. Because if the feminine here had a checklist, this one checks off all the stupid fucking boxes, aside from the fact that they have a whole line of heifers. That's the one, you know, fine print we probably should have looked into. It's not even that. It feels like they do reach out and they do want to hang out, but in the back of your mind, you're like, this dude is analyzing me to see if I fit into a box. I don't need that kind of fucking pressure. Empress, because I'm already the Empress. It's like that. See, it's not even, it's like part of it is like, well, I don't want to be judged to see if I can fit in your box. But the other part is, if they don't see that you're the Empress already, fully actualized right in front of... Could you imagine the Empress coming in with 3 queens and he puts the Empress in the same level as the queens? No. 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 Excuse me. No. That's not how this works. It's just not. So what's the outcome during that time frame? Love. 9 of Cups. Big, gigantic, hell to the nah, to the nah, nah, nah. Hell to the nah, to the nah, nah, nah. Use this later. Ooh. Ooh, she's a devil. She's a bad little bitch. She's a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It's gonna take a whole lot for me to settle. Okay. And hope. So, I mean, ecstasis, obviously, we have hope at the end of all things. Because it's like you have 2 people who are equally matched and they're looking right at each other. But I can't, that doesn't look like all of the glee and all of the yay. But under the feminine's card, she's got anxiety and wildness. And under the masculine's card, he's got joy. And there's a question to be had here. Jet talking about we must lie in the bed we make for ourselves. Motherfucker, that empress didn't make that bed. She was just standing there. This emperor rolls in with his line of bitches and asked her to join into the fucking circus. We say nay to the circus. You have to understand the point of what I just said. This is someone that you like. That is someone that you're into. They don't know that they choose you. They can't see that you are the Empress, which is the highest woman in the earthly woman in the deck. They can't see it. Or even if they do see it, maybe they don't value it as much as like Queen of Pentacles or Queen of whatever. We say nay to the circus. It's the truth. All right. So anyway, during this time frame, we have somebody coming in with a questionamante. What's the question? Wow. Chocolate, cakes, candy. All the sweet stuff. The sword and the scales. Somebody wants to play fair. They're deciding that they want to play fair. They've been stubborn. This man. Okay. And everything I do it for you. The question is a proposal. All right, but don't freak out. That's not. You get readings at dharmajane.com. In Daily Tarot, the diamond ring is a proposal to whatever. I did propose that you come over. I propose that you, what do you say that we get engaged in dinner? Okay. It's one day's worth of energy, right? But it feels like for you, I will. Because they come out as the biker, which is the lone wolf, impervious, nonconformist, rule breaker, enjoys the ride, loves the freedom, the outlaw, the maverick, all that. You might know this person might wear aviators. And it feels like for you, I will. They're probably a loner. This is probably not somebody who wants to do all of the snuggling and the bringing of the joy. They want to ride on their motorcycle by themselves, but at the same time, they have tender feelings over in this corner. So they bring this hope by saying, for you, I will. Probably not for other people, but for you, I will. The Hermit. It feels like coming out of hermit mode to embrace you. I make love to you like you want me to. And I'll something tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you. Stop it. Stop. We have heard that song for 2 weeks now. Somebody swears, they promise they will fuck you. I swear. Is that what you want? Stop begging for it, you dirty bird. I swear, I will bend you over just like you want me to. That's what that song's about, isn't it? Like you want me to. And I will not let go till you tell me to. Did I do a good job? Just like that. Did you like it? Oh, I do not have a thick ass. I'm sorry to like ruin your 6 a.m. fantasy there, but I am built like a stick, like an apple on a stick. I need to get a tattoo. I have a hip tattoo, okay, but I need to like put something round in it to give it my ass the illusion of being round, because it is not. I'm just tall and I turn to the side and you can't see me at all. That's funny because it's true. Look, I saw this thing that you can stick to your rear end and it works it out for you. Anybody use that thing? Does it work? Does it give you the bootylicious as is advertised? Sign me up. It's like you put this on your ass and turn it on and it does 20,000 crunches in 15 minutes. I'm here for that. Anybody else? Nobody? Do you know what I'm talking about? It looks like a U and you stick it to your hiney and turn it on. we all look like candied apples. Anyway, they swear, for you I will. And it feels like it's a big deal for this one. Maybe because they're a loner, they don't really get close to people like that. This one might have a little bit of liquid courage. There's 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16 cups here. Wow, that's a lot of liquid courage. There it is again with the choice. Queen of Swords, Queen of... There is, listen to me, gentlemen. If you are fucking with a raven, okay, someone who is intuitive and empathic and has been doing their shadow work, you do not, in fact, have a choice between the two. Because the fucking raven is going to say bye-bye. The Empress is not going to fucking wait in line. The Empress creates the lines. She has her own line. This fucking guy, I may not hear you, but in the background, they're still considering another person. No, 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 no. And say no, 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 no. He said, yeah, 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 yeah. And we said, no, 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 no. He said, yeah, 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 yeah. Stop. Fucking stop. All day. I don't think that you were supposed to, know that there's a line. I mean, one can only assume that when you're working with single people that they are talking to people. Who the fuck sits around and doesn't talk to anybody? Except there's this whole theme of picking and choosing. Pick me, choose me, love me type shit. And I'm here to tell you, we don't play that game. I said hi. That because if a person isn't sure about you, can you imagine how the whole relationship's gonna go? They're always gonna fucking question you. Always. Alright, this is another time frame. But they want to see you and hang out with you and whatever, the Phoenix. Ace of Cups. It's probably not as easy as I'm saying it. It's to just... What happens? Do you do what... Wow. there it is again. I don't want to read on third party shit at all. I don't. Like, if I need to sit here and read about the fact that we are just sitting at home and doing laundry and, you know, catching up on shit on a Sunday to keep us away from the third party shit, then that's what I'm going to sit here and read on, because I do not want to sit around and spend, let me get some sage on this shit, because I don't want to spend any more time on energy that isn't sure. Yeah, if you ain't first, you're last. Okay? That is the realest of real. All day. What's up, Stevie? Nice to see you. Been a minute. And hey, Ricky Bobby knows some shit. If you ain't first, you're last. So step out of the competition. All right, we'll do one more, and then I gotta start doing the day. I'm tired of hearing about him too. I would literally rather sit here and read an entire... Remember the time I did like 2 or 3 tarot stories in a row that were so romantic, and I came back on just furious as fuck because it was like the... After it played out for me, it was what I watched on Outlander. I hate it when I do that shit. Like last week when I was like, oh, are we talking about, did I just ask everyone to go and pet the bear cubs? Was that me? Did I volunteer everyone to do that? Bitch, later on that day, the episode of Grey's Anatomy where they pet the bear cubs came on. I'm like, oh, my psychic sense is broken. All I can hear is people's TVs. Okay. If you ain't first, you're last. And it's okay because you're the Empress. In some line, you will be... Fuck, you make your own line. The Empress doesn't get counted as first. The Empress creates the line. Fuck it. All right, here we go. Everybody's like, yeah, yeah. It's so funny because I sit here and I say this shit. And we all agree. I watched Hunger Games yesterday. All 4 of them while I was studying. I mean, I don't watch them. It's just on in the background. What was I just saying? Having a hard time understanding what? Oh, yeah. I'm saying all this and we're all agreeing. Oh, yeah. We're all empresses, whatever. But then these dudes are going to come back around and we're going to get fucking stupid and Twitter-pated because, oh my God, it's a boy. And then we're going to forget everything that we talked about here right now. The thought of being compared with another person is the biggest turnoff on the planet. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to be involved. Nope. What's that TikTok reel? Nope. Nope. Over and over and over and over again. Well, because if they're comparing you with other people, then they aren't really sure about you. And if someone's not really sure about you, then why are you fucking wasting your time on them? Even if you really, really, really like them. All right, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody might tell you a secret. So I guess so-and-so likes you, huh? You're like, what? Like, yeah. So-and-so was all kinds of tore up about you. What'd you do to them? And you're like, what are you talking about? It feels like gossip, but also not. Like, I heard that so-and-so, you guys are a, I heard that, I heard the news today, oh boy. The Empress, patience. I think you're like, it almost feels a little bit like damage repair or damage control, where somebody is like putting in a good word for you. And you're like, why are you telling me this? They want you to smile. I don't know. I feel like you're listening. Look at how they're like, psh, 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 like, hey, pretty mama, let me whisper in your ear. And you're sitting there listening to them like, why are you... I don't know. I don't know. It's like all of a sudden they're trying to... And I see a red door and I wanna paint it black. This feels like damage control. I kind of want to say stuff to Clover, but then at the same time, I'm just like, it doesn't even matter. It feels like damage control said hi. It feels like damage control. Like somebody is like trying to make up for something that they broke, or they're like putting in a good word for you, or they're like whispering in your ear about things that they know will make you smile. Roses. There's also this other indication here of an ex coming back around. Okay, heads up, Mercury is in retrograde. It feels like some baby daddy shit, but I wouldn't even worry about it because it feels like the only reason that they're doing that is because somebody broke up with them. Which obviously. So did we. We understand completely. They are, Lotus, these are people who are just now waking up after a wild Saturday night of being, you know, an unproductive human being. And they are in their bathrooms taking their morning shit scrolling through YouTube Live and they are like, oh, there's a bitch, let me say something awful. And then they move on with their life and will not think about us again for the rest of the day. Just let it go over your head. People are stupid. I mean, if you actually think about what these boys are doing, they're having their shit shower and shave and bothering us. That's what they're doing. And so that's why I'm like, I'm not offended. I'm like, what? Where is your mother? Okay. Where is your wife? Does she know that you're like not actually in the bathroom but playing on your phone? Will she is up dealing with all of the chores and you're in there dicking around? Do you know what's going on here? No? Nobody? Just me? All right, let's do one more. This will be right before we come back. The Wheel. 5 of Cups. Step by step, I come closer to reaching the top. And every step must be placed so that I don't fall off. Looking down to see about how much higher I am. Another cold wind comes through, brushes my skin. Wow, okay, the Lovers. So this is somebody who is throwing in their ante. Making a choice. Making a choice. Tired of there always being a choice on the fucking table. We are making a choice. Looking back to, looking back to. That's their choice. They made a move. So here's the communication. They make their choice and then they communicate. Simple as that. Swan and the scales. It's a yes. Obviously, they make their choice, but they make a move after the choice. Which is what? Page of coin, the Emperor. They behave like an emperor. Come here. Eight of Wands, 6 of Coins, 10 of Coins. If you're not tarot fluent, 10 of Coins is the long-term relationship, 6 of Coins is the reciprocity, and 8 of Wands is doing it in a hurry. They make their choice and then they make a move. And you're all... 3 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Heavy 6 of Cups. Wow. Boom, bum, beam, bum, bam. All right. Can we get one card, please? If you want a private reading, it's at dharmajane.com. If you want to come to the party, you have to email me and I'll tell you where it is. One card for how we're going to be leaving the time frame. Wow. Judgment. Somebody's like, woosah all day. It feels like a major sigh of relief. Yeah, Ace of Cups. And 10 of Pentacles. Major, 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 major sigh of relief. And you might sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. Major sigh of relief. All right. King of Wands, Tower, Hierophant. See, it keeps coming out. It's like during this time frame, this particular King of Rods, they could look just like this. They could have hand tattoos. They could have shaggy hair. They could have like a sweet face, mustache. They could have a diamond tattoo or a rose tattoo. My point is that if this is the same character that's been showing up in your energy this whole time, okay, they morph during this time frame, specifically from a King of Wands into an Emperor. That's what an Emperor does. They make a choice and then they take action on that choice. King of Rods will make all kinds of choices. But the Emperor makes their choice, they mean it, and then they take action based on that. And it's a 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Talking to the moon. 2 of Cups. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. And I think that's all I got for now. So I love you guys so much, and I will be back. Oh, shit. The Hierophant just fell on the floor. That's what I'm saying. I think this time frame is way bigger than we think it is, because you're just standing there holding your ground, being Empress, and this masculine morphs during this time frame from King of Rods to Emperor. It's a big deal. All right. Because that usually doesn't happen. I mean, usually a King of Rod is a King of Rod. They're a fuckboy is a fuckboy is a fuckboy. But that doesn't feel like that's what this one wants to be or wants to be portrayed as or any of that. They want their energy to be better, so they're going to be better. And that is mature and growth and some Emperor shit right there all day. All right, I love you guys so much, and I will be back on soonish, okay? Till next time, bye.